Welcome to your Association Mid-Year Conference. I'm glad to see that you've taken the time to share in the building of the Moose Foundation this weekend, along with your Moose brothers and sisters. A short time ago, I had the opportunity to attend the Sunday morning Moose Haven Chapel service and listen to Pastor Helen Taylor deliver a strong message on joy to our residents and guests on the campus that day. My time in the Mooseheart House of God, sitting in the pews with the Mooseheart children, listening to Reverend Tom Riemenschneider give the Sunday morning charge, easily outnumber my times in Moose Haven's New York chapel. One thing is clear, though, that association meetings and church services on our twin campuses are the same, at least in the sense that the back rows fill up first and there are always open seats in the front, except for Pennsylvania, where everyone must be in the front row. Must be Pirate fans waiting to win a wild card game. I wanted to spend just a couple minutes reflecting on Pastor Helen's joy-filled message and how it relates to you and me today. First, others notice if you're finding joy in being a moose. It's written across your face and found in the words you speak. Being a moose should make you smile, at least once a month or more. Consult your doctor if you plan on smiling every day. Known side effects are a happier disposition, an improved outlook on life, mild cramping of the jaw, and it may cause nausea to those around you, especially anyone who can't stand to see you happy. If you have a smile that lasts longer than 4 minutes, consult your physician immediately. This may be a sign that you're ready to serve on the board of officers. Seriously, you're being watched by others all the time. If you have a negative outlook on the future of your lodge, chapter, or Moose Legion, be prepared for others to catch it, because it is as contagious as the flu. However, when you find joy in being a moose, that is better than a bowl of Grandma's chicken noodle soup for the soul. During my visit to Moose Haven, I happened to be there on the same day as a new resident was arriving, ready to experience their first moments in the city of contentment. As we visited, it was easy to understand how anxiety and fear of the unknown and the pain of the recent past could rob her of the joy that lied just ahead. The focus of the conversation turned to the blessing it was to be part of this fraternity, one that cared for children, one that cared for seniors, of a retirement community that offered new opportunities, new friends, and a wonderful place to call home. Walking away, I couldn't help but notice the joy radiating from her smile as the Moose Haven staff helped her get settled in. It made me proud to be a moose. Secondly, it is very easy to allow others to steal our joy, so guard it at all cost. Your small committee has worked all morning to decorate the lodge hall for a special event. You joked around, laughed, told a few stories, and had a good time volunteering. After you were all done, the first person through the door is Critical Charles, who says, "Why did you set the tables that way? It looks terrible, absolutely terrible." Talk about sucking the joy out of the room and making you think, why did I waste my time? I don't need this grief. We all want to go there, and like me, you probably have. What we need to see is past the negativity and see the smiles on the faces of the children or members as they enjoy the special evening you planned. Don't let one or two negative Neds rob you of the joy you have in serving others. Invite the critics to join you in the next volunteer opportunity. And if they won't, just smile and say thank you for your feedback and move on. Make sure you surround yourself with other positive members. And if you say there aren't any in your lodge or chapter, then invite a few to join you. The joy you find in being a moose is yours and yours alone. Don't let someone else take it away. Finally, if you misplace the joy you found early on in being a member of this fraternity, it is never too late to find it. It's right inside of you, waiting to be released. Recently, a young girl came to Mooseheart. Her childhood to this point had been filled with loss and disappointment. Her single mother needed treatment for an addiction, and there were no other family members to help. That is where the moose came in, and the hope of a second chance for Rebecca. She arrived at Mooseheart with the clothes on her back and a small backpack filled with all of her earthly possessions. A short time later, another young girl named Teresa arrived at Mooseheart into the same home as Rebecca. Loss and discouragement also filled Teresa's young life, and the timing of her admission date to Mooseheart happened to coincide with her birthday. As Rebecca surveyed the situation, she could have connected her misery with Teresa's misery, and both could have shared a miserable time together. Instead, Rebecca chose to unleash the joy inside her. She walked back to her bedroom, unzipped her small backpack, took out one of her favorite toys, and gave it to Teresa as a birthday gift. Now, if this little girl can dig deep and find joy in the midst of pain and hurt, I know you can do the same. It's there, a gift ready to be shared with others. There are no promises of a trouble-free Moose experience, but we can come together showing a united front of joy with a smile on our face. Why? Because it's great to be a Moose. Enjoy the weekend, and may God bless Mooseheart, Moose Haven, and each one of you.